champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still.
Time for a real fight.
I did it all, even what they say.
Brazil.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Checking their opponent. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch KO.
決着ですね。
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Steps back to start things off. Fires a power wave. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Breaks the block with a throw.
いいですね。
Drive gauge gap. Player 1 can't use any drop, experiencing burnout. Risky up close scrap still going. Throws them.
今の完璧。
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2. Oh, yo, Ross super in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Rushes in. Flatlines in.
決まった。
Terry wins. India.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
よろしくお願いします。
There we go. What are these fighters going to do?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
あと少し。 ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
いやー強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Dashes forward. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? A super art?
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Scrapping it out up close. Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。いいよいいよ。
Keeps them guessing with the yoga. This is, ooh, what a smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
今の完璧。
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Draw super art incoming.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
すごい激動ですね。どっちも負けないで。
Sets up with the jump-in. What a finish.
決めてった。ナイス。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go.
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしていますね。二人ともすごい。
This is gonna hurt. Whips, they're wide open.
これはまずい。
Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Nowhere to run. Drops that off.
やばい。
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Crowns them from, ooh, what a smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Look, I'm turning it right up with the super. Closes it out.
よ、名勝負。
Italy.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
気合入ってますね。
Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw.
すごい。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if it gets.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
なんかこう 魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Balance from above. Risky up close scrap still going. Picks up the counter. A super art.
ちょっと何ですか今の。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Yasu drops them hard.
今の完璧。
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Charges forward. In with the phalanx. Closes it out.
おお、しっかり倒し。
France.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
なんかワクワクします。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
どうだ。
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Grabs them.
どうなる。
Gets them.
おお。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。あ、全部勝負なんですけど。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Charges forward. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be? Just goes for it at this range.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Big super on hit. It's on.
慎重ですね。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the dog in there?
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Japan.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
どっちも強そうですね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
始まりましたね。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
He was looking for that jump attack.
ナイス。
Below heavy hits. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
The jump in is denied. Denies the jump in.
ナイスナイス。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Hits him with a stopping bomb.
どういうことこれ。
Up for the quick burn. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。ここからどういくんでしょう。
Demon Blade kick. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
They're going for the super art.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Life lead is there, but connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Oh, the throw connects.
今の完璧。
What a finish.
決めてったナイス。
USA.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
どっちも強そう。
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Got their eye on the air.
天才か。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Smart play with the throw. KO. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから。
Player, they're going for the super art.
やばい。いいよいいよ。
Barely blocks the jump in. This is gonna be bad news.
ナイスナイス。
Throws him.
すごすぎ。 さい。
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Back into the corner. Turns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
This is a critical moment.
すごい適当ですね。
Gotta do better than that. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Unknown.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Jump in, finds the mark.
どうだ？
Player 1 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Charges forward. There's a smart rising tackle. Scrapping it out up close. Heel rush. Medium kick. Controls a super art.
何これ？すごい派手でいいですね。
Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna cut it? Can they create an opportunity to use their drive gauge? KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player.
China.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
どっちも強そうですね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう。
The throw connects for counter hit damage.
いいのが入りましたね、今。
Player 1 with the life lead
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
throws him down.
お？
Very solid corner kick. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Gets him.
決着ですね。
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
In with snake step. Throws a fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going.
やばい。慎重ですね。
What's the next move? Pressuring with cruel fate. Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
Just goes for it at this range.
やばい。
Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. Their spacing is so on point. The triangle ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
すごすぎ。天才。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your
China.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
始まりましたね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Neither of them willing to back off.
どうするどうする？
Throws them. What's next?
ナイス。
Taking stock.
いいよいいよ。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Burnout activates. KO. Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
You got that right. Oh. next round starting? Who's going to start things off?
どうなっていくのか気になります。
Shows a medium kick. The opening on that impact. Will they take it?
いや惜しいな今の。2人ともやる気満々だ。
Grabs and throws them away.
いいですね。
Drive gauge gap here. Uses the gauge for a super art.
今完璧。
The super doesn't hit.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Hits up the count, charges forward. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Their spacing is so on point right now. Ooh, what a smart throw!
今完
What were they thinking?
璧。いいよいいよ。ナイスガー
Knocks them out of the air.
ド。いいですね。
Life lead is there. Flatline zone.
よっ名勝負。
Oh, hard fought on.
China.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
なんかワクワクします。
Anticipate the overhead. Will that drive impact get punished?
外れちゃった。
No good up high. Arrow kick connects. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Had the radar up and running.
ナイス。どうなる。
Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Definitely answers air attack.
ナイス。
Yo, put that away.
慎重ですね。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
やばいやばいやばい。
You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. The KO!
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
Shows a medium kick, going on the offensive. Throws them to negate the block. Gets the jump in. Hits them with a stop and block.
ちょっと何ですか今の。慎重ですね。
Grabs and throws them away.
いいですね。
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Oh, yo! Rock super hit!
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. KO!
決まった。
Player one buried.
Japan.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
よろしくお願いします。
Throws him down.
うまい。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the fireball. Throws him. What's next?
天才か。
Can't tech the throw?
いやーどうだどうだ。
We've reached the takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。いいよいいよ。
Scrapping it out up close. Projectile to try and change the situation. Oh god, this is tense.
これどっちが勝つの。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは。
KO!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。いやー
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
いい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。いい
They've piled up the knowledge. Were they baiting them into that?
ですね。
Sticks the combo. Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。2人ともやる気満々だ。
Drive gauge gap here. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Big opportunity now.
やばい。
Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
ナイスナイス。いったれいったれ。
All the throw connects.
すごく
In there.
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Terry.
This fight is over. Yo, give me your thoughts.
いやー熱い戦いでした。次の試合もファイト。
USA.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
気迫がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw.
お、どうだ？
Blocks the jump in. Grabs him.
天才か？どうするどうする？
Had the radar up and running.
天才か？
Throws him to negate the block. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Does a good job of pushing back. Holds out with the block. Hits with the overhead. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Both are just hanging on by a thread. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. KO!
決まったー。
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから。
Gets the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Can they create an opportunity in there?
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in.
Thanks for playing. Practice. Combo tries. Period. versus online casual match. First arcade training. Ruin blast. Fury.
Time for a real fight.
All right, I'm ready.
Another fight is coming your way.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
気合入ってますね。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw.
どうだ？
What are they thinking here? Sick. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter.
どうなる？
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Absorb, no worries about it.
まあそういう時もあるよね。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Both get the KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
They hit each other. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
なるほど。
You gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Playing nice, super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
いやいや。
It's going to be hard to mount a comeback at this stage, but they need to look for an opening somewhere. KO!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Send them home! You got this one!
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Jump!
いいですね。
Throws them!
すごくいい。天才。
Pumps the brakes on the impact!
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Lost super art incoming!
なんかすごい。
This is gonna kill! No doubt about it! Flatline zone!
決まったー。
Player 2 must be beaming after that!
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch!
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Nice tech! Throws them to negate the block. Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
惜しい。どうだ？いやーどうだどうだ？
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? More like that.
天才か？
KO.
決着ですね。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Fires a power, brushes that off and keeps going. Jump. Great work. Just like that.
いや惜しいなー今の。
Player 2 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
ナイスナイス。慎重ですね。
Ooh, yeah, just like that. In there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 showing time in the lab pays off.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Goes for the throw. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
That drive impact doesn't get through.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。 どうするどうする
Player 2 is maintaining the corner. Gets him.
ナイスナイスかっこい
Yes. Keep it up.
いいや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
They were expecting that drive impact.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jumps in. Big throws.
いいですね
The throw.
ナイスナイスいいよいいよ
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 2 is unrivaled.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる
Throws them to negate the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. That's how it's done. Throws them to negate the block.
どうなる
Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫
Heading into the end. No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
KO.
決まった
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drive gauge gap here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They
やばい
perfect parry. How will they follow up? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Smart play with the throw. Great work. Just like that.
いや惜しいな
Uses the gauge for a super.
何これすごい派手でいいですね
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 puts their strength on show there.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Brushes off the impact.
いいガード
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Checks him with the projectile. Combo with the target combo.
いやーどうだどうだ
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO.
お
Well read. Keep going.
ーいやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
You'll gain control of the match in the early going.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
The throw missed. Connects with medium kick. Fires a power wave. Raises with power wave. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Drive gauge on deck. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
すごすぎ天才
Closes it out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Player 2 puts a bow on it.
どうしてましたねすごい
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Checks him with the projectile. Brushes off the impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets him.
決着ですね
Yes! Keep it up.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやーどうなるんだろう
No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Jumps Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Pro connection does big damage. They're going for the super art. What a finish!
決まった。
Player 2 is unrivaled.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Who's it gonna be?
なんか読み合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。どうだ？
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Can't tech the throw.
どうするどうする？
Okay, they trade hits. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes to the overdrive. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. Holds out with the block. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Medium kick hits. They trade hits.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Great work. Just like that.
いや惜しいな今の。
Impact squash.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Reads the throw and escapes. Why are they going in? Hang down.
いけるよ。集中集中。
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Flatline zone.
よっ名勝負。
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
How will they utilize the corner? No go for the throw. Very solid corner swing. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Box him with a target combo. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find Getsu.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Grabs him. Standing spike. Medium kick hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Grabs and throws him away.
いいよいいよ。
Time to take this most smart play to stop the opponent. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. A jump in? Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
なんかすごい。
Hits them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 puts a bow on it.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
The super armor does its job. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。いやーどうだどうだ。
Throws them. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Grabs him.
ナイス。
Knockdown. Charges forward. KO.
決着ですね。
Yes. Keep it up.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Fires a power wave. Medium kick hits. Scrapping it out up close.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここから。
This is a good decision with that throw.
これは強すぎですね。
Are we gonna see him? What a finish!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Lots of aggression from both sides.
どうするどうする。
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Well, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。
All right, what's coming up next? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. One combo can end this round right now.
どっちもギリギリ。
Playing nice? Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Genius read.
慎重ですね。
In there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね。ちょっと何ですか今の。
Hit them with a stop and bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages.
いいですね。慎重ですね。
Oh, now that is a punish. Closes it out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
こんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Checks him with the projectile. Gets right in there. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That drive impact is blocked.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Throws him. What's next? Takes him all the way to the corner with that. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. KO.
お
Okay, more of that next round.
お。いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
どうなるんだろう。
Charges forward.
ナイスナイス。いやいや。
Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect.
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
They trade. Still slugging it out here. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. They incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The super armor does its job. Grabs him.
どうなる。
But goes for the super art.
出た SA 技。二人ともやる気満。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
The attack is parried.
いいですね。
Big throw. Medium kick hits. Scrapping it out up close. Connects with medium kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Medium kick. KO.
決まったー。
Player 2 showing time in the lab pays off.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Impact's a no-go.
いいガード。
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws them to negate the block.
どうだ。
Nice.
ナイス。どうなる。
Good stuff. Gets them.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
A round in the bag. Good work.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
They've piled up the knowledge, Now, how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Breaks the block with a throw.
ナイスナイス。
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Big opportunity now in this corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Great work. Just like that.
いや惜しいな今の。
Can they create an opportunity for themselves? The drive impact doesn't work. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 puts their strength on show there.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Coming through. Throws him down.
すごい。
Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes.
どうするどうする。どうだ。
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってる。
Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
おお。
The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Throws them to negate the block. Uses the target combo as a filler.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Still slugging it out at this range. Charges forward. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Sets up with the jump in. In there.
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Starts off zoning with fireballs.
Rising tackle.
That was a solid anti-air.
すごい。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sweet.
天才か。
Throws him down.
いやーどうだどうだ。
KO.
おお。
Nice. That's the way to do it.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Medium kick hits. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
慎重ですね。
Hit them with the... Looking to impress with this super.
いいですね。
Hits up the counter. This reads the jump in perfectly.
今の完璧。
Closes it out.
よっ名勝負。
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
強すぎ。すごい。
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
なんかワクワクします。
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
始まりましたね。
Sid. So on point.
すごい。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
It's okay. You're doing well.
惜しい。
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them. What's next?
天才か。
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Holds out with the block. Grabs them,
いやーどうだどうだ。
parries the attack. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Neither of them willing to back off here. Breaks the block with a throw.
いいですね。
Both fighters are barely alive.
どっちもギリギリ。
KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。 全部勝負なんですけど。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Can't tech the throw? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Both fighters have
ナイスナイス、いいよいいよ。
charges forward. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね。
They got pairs of burnout.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Sets up with the jump in. A lot of pressure building up here. Both of them back off. And what a finish!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
なんか本当に勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Good decision with that throw. Will this super art do anything?
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
The wolf of downtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who runs this town. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
What are they gonna do? Keep low heavy. What will be the follow up here?
今の完璧。
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got
す
to.
ごくに天才。
The drive impact doesn't come. Are you kidding me?
うわー、決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
いやー、どっちが勝つか全然最後まで分からへんくてもドキドキしました。
Can't argue with you. What a fight! Combo with the target combo. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
惜しい。どうだ。
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうするどうする。
Good stuff. Grabs them, throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Saw that. Was looking for that jump attack. That's what we want. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
No KO.
ナイスナイス、かっこいい。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Pressuring the situation with the charger. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
How they utilize the corner. Smart play with the throw.
いいよいいよ。
Scrapping it, brushes that off and keeps going. Denies the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Ah, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Burnout bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Super is on KO.
決まった
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
ー。面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈夫。何か
Player 1 chases them down.
狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Keep at it.
惜しい。
Sticks the combo.
どうなる。
Parries the attack. Alright, gets him.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Throw misses. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
二人ともやる気満々だ。
No worries about that.
いや、惜しいな今の。
Here comes the corner play. Will this super art do anything? Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
この場面でいい感じ。
Flatlines them.
決まった
Cammy.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Medium kick. Had the radar up and running. Oh! Solid idea. Maybe next time.
惜しい。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる
Oh, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
頑張れ。
Gets the jump in. Fires off an overdrive.
どうなる
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
惜しい。
Critical point of the match. No time to second guess yourself. KO.
決着ですね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Both fighters have a full super meter. Hit them with a stop and pop.
いいですね。
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Oh no, they're stunned.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
That's what we want. At least one of them is having a good time in that goal. Kotsugeki tuna, reversal. The fighters return to the middle of the stage.
慎重ですね。
The next touch may decide this round.
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was the highest I've ever seen.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 1 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Okay, they trade hits. Spends the gauge for the driver burst.
いやーどうだどうだ。
Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? No more drive gauge.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Will this super art connect? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it?
いいよいいよ。
They're backed up into the corner. KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still plenty of time left.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
They break things off to take a quick breather. Going on the offensive?
ナイスナイス。
Grabs and throws them away. Is it time for the mix? Jumps up. The drive impact is denied.
いいガード。
Oh, burnout triggered. Their spacing is so on point right now. The booth charges forward. Spin knuckle closes it out.
決めてったナイス。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle